ever felt that immense pressure, to define your life's purpose right now. Like,
Totally.
it's the single unchangeable thing you absolutely must find.
Yeah, a lot.
It can feel incredibly daunting. So today we're doing a deep dive into part 3 of Steve Resak's book, The Launchpad Years, specifically focusing on his ideas about defining your purpose.
Right. And our mission here really is to unpack how Resak challenges that common societal pressure, the kind that often leads to what he calls purpose paralysis.
Purpose paralysis. I like that term.
It's good, isn't it? He offers this really liberating, much more dynamic way to think about your purpose. We think it'll feel really relevant to, your own journey.
Okay, so let's unpack that term first. Purpose paralysis. What exactly is he getting at?
Well, he describes it as this common psychological barrier. It comes from that intense pressure, usually from society, to find one single grand purpose early on.
Right, like you need the answer.
Exactly. And it makes people feel completely overwhelmed, kind of stuck, unable to act.
Because you're terrified you might choose the wrong path.
Precisely. And that rigid, sort of fixed mindset about what purpose is, it actually stops you from doing the exploration and taking the actions you need for real personal growth.
That sounds like a really common trap. I think a lot of us fall into that.
It really is. And what's so interesting here is how Resak explicitly says purpose is, quote, not a one-time event.
Not a one-time event. Okay.
Yeah. Instead, he sees it as dynamic. It's evolving. It adapts and actually gets deeper as you grow and have more life experiences.
That perspective is, well, it's liberating, isn't it? It takes the weight off finding that one fixed thing.
Totally. It encourages a much more fluid, iterative approach to finding meaning in life. It fosters continuous development, adaptability.
Because it reframes the whole thing. It's not a quest for the answer.
Right. It's an ongoing process of discovering and refining your answer as you go, which is so crucial in early adulthood when things change so fast.
Yeah. Rigid plans often don't survive contact with reality then. Okay, so if purpose isn't fixed, if it evolves, how does Resak suggest we actually start defining it in this sort of ever-changing way?
So he guides us on how to translate the passions we've identified into meaningful contributions.
Passions into contributions.
Yeah, it involves exploring how your unique talents, your interests, the things you genuinely care about, how they can serve a bigger vision or maybe benefit a community.
Can you give an example, practically?
Sure. Maybe you love coding. You could volunteer to build a website for a local nonprofit. Or if you're an artist, maybe creating public art that inspires people.
Ah, I see.
The emphasis is really on connecting that personal fulfillment, what lights you up, with some kind of positive external impact, looking outwards.
Even in small ways, maybe.
Especially in small ways sometimes.
Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Connecting passions to making a difference. But even with that direction, a big evolving vision can still feel overwhelming.
Yeah, definitely.
How do we make progress without getting, bogged down?
That's a really important point.
Yeah.
And Resak stresses the transformative power of incremental progress.
Little steps.
Incremental progress, so breaking it down.
Exactly. Breaking down that potentially huge vision into small, really actionable steps, that makes the whole journey feel manageable.
It's not just about doing small things, though, is it?
No, it's more than that. He points out how each tiny win, each small step forward, acts like a psychological building block. It reduces anxiety. It helps you see progress, not just how far you have to go.
So it builds momentum.
Right. Real sustainable momentum, built one deliberate step at a time.
That's so practical. It reminds me of that saying, eating an elephant one bite at a time.
That's a great way to put it.
It's not about finding the perfect first step, but just a first step.
Precisely. And even one small step can have a ripple effect you don't expect. So when these things come together, passions meet purpose through impact. Resak highlights this powerful synergy.
Synergy. How so? Think of it like this. Passions are your internal engine.
Right.
They provide the fuel, the energy.
Okay.
Purpose is like your GPS. It gives that energy direction, meaning...
Got it. Engine and GPS.
And impact.
Yeah.
That's the tangible result, the real-world outcome of aligning the engine and the GPS.
Ah, okay.
So when your own drive, your passion, is channeled towards a purpose that creates positive impact,
Yeah.
it doesn't just feel good. It reinforces this really profound sense of fulfillment, meaning in life.
So fulfillment isn't just about, what I want.
According to this view, no. True fulfillment often comes from finding ways to contribute to something bigger than yourself, even through seemingly small actions.
Wow. Okay, so recapping this deep dive then. Defining your purpose isn't about finding that one single lifelong destination.
Not at all.
It's really about embracing an ongoing, evolving journey, continuously connecting what you're passionate about to making a meaningful impact.
It's a process, yeah, always unfolding.
A continuous process, not some static point you arrive at.
Exactly. So, based on this whole idea, dynamic purpose, incremental progress, here's something provocative for you to think about this week.
Okay, lay it on us.
What's one small, actionable step you could take, maybe this week, to connect something you're passionate about to creating a positive impact?
Just one small step.
Yeah? Could be in your own life, could be in your community.
Yeah.
And just consider how even that tiny action might start to reinforce that deeper sense of fulfillment we talked about.